Alright, this is experiment 2 for the physics class, and here we are measuring the static friction and kinetic friction of this book. But first we need to find the normal force of the book. The normal force is, the weight of this book is 241.2 grams. And if you were to convert that to newtons, it would be about 2.36 newtons. So this book exerts 2.36 newtons of normal force. Now, to find the static friction, we will use this Newton meter to pull the book and to see the amount of newtons required to move this book from stationary to moving. So, if you'll see here, alright, from my angle, the book remains stationary until about 0.7 newtons. Then at that point, the book jumps forward, meaning that the maximum static friction of this book is around 0.7 newtons. Alright, now that we know the static friction and we also know the normal force of the book, we can divide the two values to find the coefficient of static friction, which would be about 0.7 roughly about 0.30. So the coefficient of static friction for this book is 0.30. Now we can do the same thing but with kinetic friction. So we will be measuring the amount of force required to keep this book in motion in newtons. So if you see in that short period of time, the amount of force needed to overcome the friction would be 0.5 newtons. So that would be the kinetic friction of this book. Now 0.5 newtons divided by the normal force gives us the value of the coefficient of kinetic friction to be 0.21. So this book has a coefficient of static friction to be 0.30 and a coefficient of kinetic friction to be 0.21.